So hello everyone and welcome to Career Launcher. So I hope you are aware that every Saturday at 8:30 p.m. We come up with actually a GK quiz, you can say, which would be important for the exams where GK is asked. So here actually I give you questions and you are supposed to answer it in the live chat. So am I audible? Which would be important. Okay. So if anyone is watching, please write if my voice is reaching, if the slide is visible, please write in the comment section. Yes sir, you're audible. ठीक है, एक बार आप comment में लिख दो कि आपकी आवाज आ रही है. Everything is fine and all. Okay. So let's start with the first question of the day. The first question is in front of you. Which of the following date is mentioned in the preamble of the Indian Constitution? 26 January 1950. 26 November 1949, 15th August 1947, none of the above. What is the right answer? If anyone is watching, please write the answer in the comment section. So a preamble, I hope you are aware, this is actually considered as a sort of a summary of the constitution, right? Summary कहते हैं, sometimes we will call it as horoscope and all. Now, so the date mentioned actually is option B, 26 November 1949. This is the date mentioned. So B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है, अगर आप देखोगे, this is the preamble, and we the people of India having solemnly resolved to constitute India into sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. पढ़ते जाओ, लास्ट में आओ, देखो ये लिखा है ना, 26th day of November 1949, right? So this date is actually mentioned in, I have highlighted with red. This date is mentioned in the preamble. Now, so you have to understand one thing, that when you say 26 November, this is celebrated today as Constitution Day. Every year we do celebrate 26 November as Constitution Day. Okay? So B is the right answer to this question. Okay, let's move on to the next one. The question number 2. Which of the following articles of the Indian Constitution deals with abolition of untouchability? Your options are Article 14, Article 17, Article 21, Article 18. Okay? आपको ये बताना है, चूंकि कई बार क्वेश्चन पूछा जाता है इस तरह का कि abolition of untouchability कौन से आर्टिकल में मेंशन है. Abolition of untouchability means there cannot be untouchability on the basis of, let's say, caste, religion, or any other basis. So this is actually prohibited under which article? So the right answer actually is B is the right answer. Article 17 talks about it. Okay. Article 14 talks about equality before law. Okay. Article 21 talks about right to life. And Article 18 talks about abolition of titles. तो इसमें से जो है ना 14, 17 and 21 are important. ये तीनों आपको याद होना चाहिए at least. 14, 17 and 21. खैर, so the right answer here is B is the right answer. Abolition of untouchability is Article 17. आप देख सकते हो. Oh, here it is written. Abolition of untouchability. Okay, so untouchability is abolished and practice in any form is forbidden. The enforcement of any disability arising out of untouchability shall be an offense punishable in accordance with the law. Okay, so just have an idea. B is the right answer to this question. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following article of the Indian Constitution deals with the right to life? Article 14, 17, 21, 18. This is very important. I would star mark it. Actually, the line which is mentioned is no person shall be denied of right to life and personal liberty. Right to life and personal liberty except according to the law, except according to the procedure established by law. According to the procedure established, मैं शॉर्ट में लिख दे रहा हूं, established by law. ठीक है. Okay, So this is mentioned. I have just told you. अभी मैंने थोड़ा देर पहले बताया था 21 के बारे में, right to life. Yes, C is the right answer. Harshit and Moksha Shah both are right. C is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. तो है ना, प्रोटेक्शन ऑफ लाइफ एंड पर्सनल लिबर्टी, ये इसकी हेडिंग है, और यहाँ से लिखा नो पर्सन शैल बी डिप्राइव्ड ऑफ लाइफ और पर्सनल लिबर्टी एक्सेप्ट अकॉर्डिंग टू द प्रोसीजर एस्टैब्लिश्ड बाय लॉ. ठीक है. सो सी इज द राइट आंसर. मतलब इसको शॉर्ट में कहा था, इतना आपको समझने की नहीं जरूरत है, आप समझ लेना राइट टू लाइफ. It is talking about right to life. So C is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. When was the 44th constitutional amendment enacted? 1975, 1972, 1976, 1978. What is the right answer? कब इनैक्ट किया गया? This was done when Janata Party was ruling. This is very famous, 44th amendment. Famous for one more reason. There are many reasons why 44th amendment is famous. One reason is actually about it removed right to property from being a fundamental right. So the right answer actually is D. Yes, A and I clasher. You are right. D is the right answer. 1978. Yes, Moksha Shah, you are also right. 44th Constitutional Amendment Act was enacted in 1978 during Janata Party government. So just have an idea. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is called as mini constitution? Very, very important. Star mark kar lijiye. Actually, why it is called as mini constitution? Because many things, I mean, this is the constitutional amendment where many things got changed. A lot of changes in constitution happened. So that is why it's called as mini constitution. And wait, what is the right answer? It happened during Indira Gandhi time. I am waiting for the response. Someone has said C. What about others? Everyone should try. The right answer is very, very important. 42nd Amendment 1976. A is the right answer to this question. Okay. Okay, so just remember it, and I would say star mark kar lena. ये अक्सर पूछे जाते हैं exams में. The next one is how many members can be nominated to Rajya Sabha by the president? 12, 15, 16, 18. What is the right answer? I hope you are aware. Nomination होता है जैसे especially in the field of, let's say, social service, art, literature, है ना, ये सब field में. जैसे आपने सुना होगा, you must have heard Sachin Tendulkar being appointed, है ना, nominated. Then the former CJI, Chief Justice of India, Justice Ranjan Gogoi, also nominated in this category. Then we have other people also. Many film stars and sportsmen are also nominated from this field. So yes, actually the right answer is 12, and Moksha Shah has answered it correctly. A is the right answer to this question. The total members nominated in case of Rajya Sabha is 12. We do not have as such nomination in Lok Sabha. Okay, so we have only nominations in Rajya Sabha. So A is the right answer. Yes, Moksha and Harshit, you both are right. Very good. The next is who among the following amendments to the Constitution of India designated Delhi as the national capital territory? And after that, the concept we have seen, like currently the setup of having a lieutenant governor as well as chief minister. In Delhi, we are having this. So this entire setup, which is currently working, was brought by which constitutional amendment? I hope you must have heard about this article. Article 239, capital A, capital A. It is written like this. Okay? This actually deals with the constitutional provisions related with Delhi. Okay. What is the right answer? The right answer is B, 69th Amendment. So just remember it, it is important. And I think recently, I think if I'm not wrong, today Atishi has taken oath as the new chief minister of Delhi. आज ही oath लिया था ना, so just, you should know it. And go and find out. I'm not answering you here. Who is the lieutenant governor of Delhi? Go and find out. If you know it, please answer me in the comment section. Now the next is question number 8. Who was the chairman of drafting committee of Indian Constitution? Jawaharlal Nehru, Rajendra Prasad, Bhimrao Ambedkar, none of the above. बताइए. When is next election in Delhi? I think in February next year. ठीक है अर्षित. Next election in Delhi would be around somewhere February, January or February में होता है. ठीक है. Chairman of drafting committee of Indian Constitution would be this is very easy. Bhimrao Ambedkar. You must have heard it. है ना? Chief Architect of Indian Constitution भी कहते हैं इनको. Chief Architect of Indian Constitution. IC मैंने short में लिख दिया. So just have an idea about it. है ना, भीमराव अम्बेडकर. SCF मतलब शेड्यूल कास्ट फेडरेशन की पार्टी का नाम था. ठीक है. एंड चीफ एडवाइजर का पूछा जाए कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल एडवाइजर तब BN राव थे. एंड प्रेसिडेंट जो थे वो डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद थे. और जब इनिशियली बना था ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी तो उसके टेम्पररी चेयरपर्सन थे सच्चिदानंद सिन्हा. ठीक है. सो जस्ट हैव एन आइडिया. सी इज द राइट आंसर हियर. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज कॉल्ड एज मैग्ना कार्टा ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन? DPSP, directive principle of state policy, fundamental right, fundamental duty, none of the above. What is the right answer? So the right answer is actually B, fundamental rights. तो एक्चुअली क्या है, मैग्ना कार्टा क्या होता है को समझना है. एक्चुअली मैग्ना कार्टा वाज नथिंग बट एक्चुअली in England in 1215 the king gave some rights to common man. ठीक है. That's called as Magna Carta. Because generally the king actually do not give rights, है ना, because king is generally considered as authoritarian rule and all, and that is why this became very famous, Magna Carta and all. So now what happened was कि because of that, even in India, when we talk about fundamental rights mentioned in part 3 of the Indian Constitution from article 12 to 35, we do talk about fundamental right as being Magna Carta of the Indian Constitution. So B is the right answer. The next is which article of the Indian Constitution is called as heart and soul of the Indian Constitution? Very many times asked, so very important. Heart and soul of Indian Constitution. कई बार एग्जाम में पूछा आता है. Article 21, 32, 17, 14. What is the right answer? It was said by actually Bhimrao Ambedkar himself. He said. The right answer is B. Okay, so Article 32 of the Indian Constitution talks about it. ठीक है. And इसमें क्या था, rate power होता है. There are 5 rates: habeas corpus, mandamus, prohibition, quo warranto, and certiorari. ठीक है. Now the next is freedom of speech and expression is mentioned in Article 21, 14, 19, 14. What is the right answer? Right answer is, you should be knowing, ये तो कई बार न्यूज में आता है, freedom of speech and expression. C is the right answer. Yes, Harshit. Now here it is. If you read Article 19, it's actually talking about protection of certain rights regarding freedom of speech. आप देख सकते हो, है ना, 19(1)(a) clearly talks about it, है ना. Right to freedom of speech and expression, फिर right to assemble peacefully without arms, right to form association, right to move freely throughout the territory of India. ये वाला सबसे important है. Rest of them is not that much important. So C is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is considered as precursor of preamble? Nehru Report, Objective Resolution, Government of India Act 1935, none of the above. Precursor of preamble. Precursor का मतलब क्या होता है? Like this was the same document which was I mean there's a document which was acting more or less like preamble, है ना? और this document was replaced by preamble, ऐसे कह सकते हैं ना? So the right answer is objective resolution. B is the right answer. Yes, Harshit, very good. And it was a set of guidelines that was brought in 1946 by Jawaharlal Nehru in the Constituent Assembly, which talked about sovereign independent republic and a democratic union. है ना? So these things were talked about, and these ideas later on were incorporated in, है ना, which what we call it as preamble. So B is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. Which of the following is not mentioned in the preamble? इस तरह क्वेश्चन मैंने देखा जैट वगैरह में पूछते हुए, ठीक है, एंड अदर एग्जाम्स में एमबीए के. Sovereign socialist democratic dominion. So you should know the famous terms associated with preamble. जो उसमें कीवर्ड है या ideals mentioned. Yes, Harshit and Moksha both are right. Dominion word नहीं mentioned है अगर आप गौर से देखोगे. So the terms are mentioned: sovereigns, socialist, secular, democratic republic, justice, liberty, equality, fraternity. These terms are mentioned. Yes, D is the right answer. Yes, Maria Khan, you are also right. D is the right answer. So just have an idea because preamble is actually slightly more important. Let's move on to the next one. The next is, which of the following words were added in the preamble in 42nd Amendment? Yes. तो मैंने आपको बताया ना 42nd Amendment 1976 is also called as mini constitution. And the reason is why it is called as a mini constitution, because उसमें बहुत सारे changes लाए गए थे. Lot of changes were brought, and in fact one change was brought even in the preamble. What is that? Yes. The words added. So 3 step of that. Any advice? Too much compilation. The right answer is B. Socialist, secular, and integrity. B is the right answer. देखो मैं दिखाता हूँ. Socialist, secular, integrity. ठीक है. Okay, so B is the right answer to this question. Now the next is, the idea of fundamental rights have been taken from where? US, USSR, Australia, Ireland. Mohit Patel, I would suggest you should attempt as much mocks as possible. And second thing is, since I'm a GK faculty here, in the same YouTube channel, please subscribe to the channel. You will find a lot of faculties for, let's say, DILR, ERC, and others. And go and watch their live classes where they'll tell you in detail of how to fight the competition in CAT. Okay. So the idea of fundamental rights, we have taken it from Bill of Rights in US. आपने नाम सुना होगा Bill of Rights का. Okay, so A is the right answer. And let me show in the map. Let me show here. And so basically, it has been borrowed. We have borrowed a lot of things from US. ठीक है. There's a written constitution, judicial review, president as head of the states. ये सब US में, ठीक है. खैर. So the very idea of Bill of Rights, which is mentioned, which is actually originally brought in the US Constitution, we have borrowed from there. The next is, the concept of fundamental duties have been taken from where? Yes, Harshit, ये हमारा next question था. That is why I was not answering your question. USA, USSR, Australia, Ireland. Fundamental duties were actually not originally present. In fact, it was also added by the mini constitution for the second constitutional amendment 1976. जिसको आप बोलते हो ना mini constitution. We have discussed it just now, mini constitution and all. So this you will find it in part 4A, article 51 capital A. So what is the right answer? Fundamental duties have been taken from USSR or Soviet Union. So B is the right answer to this question. Okay. Soviet Union or so B is the right answer. Yes, Harshit, you're right. B. Okay. The ideals of justice in the preamble has been taken from where? UK, USSR, Australia, Ireland. वी हैव डिस्कस है ना कि अगर आप प्रियम्बल खोलोगे तो उसमें लिखा है जस्टिस सोशो इकोनॉमिक पॉलिटिकल. So it has been taken from where? UK, USSR, Australia, Ireland. What is the right answer? The idea of justice has been taken from USSR actually. B is the right answer. ठीक है. लिखा ना justice socio economic political. यहाँ लिखा है, you can see. And this concept we have taken it from Soviet Union. So B is the right answer. Let's move on to the next one. The idea of concurrent list, trade and commerce has been taken from where? देखो concurrent list समझते हो? Like we have 3 lists in actually the 7th schedule of the Indian Constitution talks about it. State list, union list, and concurrent list means where both state and union can make laws. है ना? इसमें सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट यानी पार्लियामेंट भी कानून बना सकती है और स्टेट लेजिस्लेचर भी. That's called as concurrent list. So the idea of concurrent list, trade and commerce has been taken from where? USA, USSR, Australia, Ireland. The right answer is C. We have taken it from Australia. अगर आप देखोगे, so we have taken so many things. Concurrent list, है ना? And a freedom of trade between states. So C is the right answer. Now the next one is, which of the following article talks about right to education? Article 21, 21 capital A, 25, 26. What is the right answer? Because I hope you are aware, right to education काफी बार न्यूज में रहता है, आपने सुना होगा right to education, right to education. Yes, Harshit, you are right. B is the right answer. Article 21, capital A. This was not originally present, later on added by 86th Constitutional Amendment 2002. Added this. ठीक है. So B is the right answer. ठीक है, आप देखो. That right to have constitutional guarantee to free and compulsory elementary education between 6 to 14 years of age. ठीक है. So this you should be knowing it. B is the right answer. Now the next is, which of the following article talks about uniform civil code, which is in DPSP? Article 46, 44, 37, 48. DPSP means directive principle of state policy. The right answer is B. Article 44 is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. Uniform civil code for the citizens. है ना? Now the next one is question number 21. What do you mean by the term impeachment? Impeachment is actually, आपने सुना होगा ये नाम. Article 61 talks about it. It represents the procedure for removal of President of India. Yes, Harshit and Moksha Shah both are right. B is the right answer to this question. Article 61, हालांकि आपको आर्टिकल नहीं याद रखना है, but just remember it. That impeachment is actually the process of removal of President of India. So this concept is even in USA also, the concept of impeachment, and I think in other countries as well. So B is the right answer. The next is, who is considered as the ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha? President of India, Vice President, Prime Minister, Chief Justice of India. What is the right answer? Ex officio chairperson means whosoever is holding this post will automatically become the chairman of Rajya Sabha. The right answer is B. Yes, Moksha, Shah and Harshit, right? Vice President of India, Article 64 mentioned ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha. ठीक है. And who is the speaker of Lok Sabha currently? अच्छा, ये भी बताइए कि who is currently the vice president? What is his name? उनका नाम क्या है जो वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है, और उनका नाम क्या है जो कि स्पीकर है लोकसभा के? Speaker of Lok Sabha is B, Mr. Om Birla. Yes, Harshit, you are right. And the chair, देखो यहाँ जो ये स्पीकर, ये लोकसभा हुआ ग्रीन कारपेट, एंड राइट रेड कारपेट इज राज्यसभा. ठीक है. एंड जो यहाँ पे बैठते हैं, दिस इज द स्पीकर ऑफ लोकसभा. ठीक है. ओके. और जो यहाँ पर बैठते हैं, दिस पर्सन इज एक्चुअली द चेयरमैन ऑफ राज्यसभा, कहते हैं चेयरमैन ऑफ राज्यसभा. और चेयरमैन ऑफ राज्यसभा कौन होते हैं? वाइस प्रेसिडेंट. ठीक है. सो यू कैन सी इट हियर. लोकसभा जो बैठते हैं इज एक्चुअली ओम बिरला, द स्पीकर ऑफ लोकसभा, एंड चेयरमैन ऑफ राज्यसभा इज द वाइस प्रेसिडेंट मिस्टर जगदीप धनखड़. ठीक है. यस, मोक्षा शायद आंसर इट करेक्टली. हर्षित ने भी ट्राई किया था बट पूरा नाम नहीं लिख पाए, कोई बात नहीं. Okay, so these two you should be knowing it because these are important ones, important constitution post holders. Which of the following term is mentioned in the constitution for the term budget? Economic survey, annual financial statement, economic expenditure, none of the above. देखो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ना बजट वर्ड नहीं मेंशन है, कुछ और वर्ड मेंशन है. I'll give you a hint also. It is mentioned in which article? So it is mentioned in article 112, and 12 article talks about not the word used is not budget, but some other technical term is used. What is that? Yes, Harshit, you are right. Annual financial statement कहते हैं. B is the right answer to this question. ठीक है. Okay, the next is which article of the Indian Constitution talks about money bill? Article 110, 132, 191, 249. हाँ, इससे पहले कभी आंसर था. यस मोक्षा, यू वर आल्सो राइट. मनी बिल की बात कौन सा आर्टिकल करता है कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन का? मनी बिल एक्चुअली जिसमें जैसे which needs only actually approval from लोकसभा. राज्यसभा से अप्रूवल की जरूरत नहीं है, 14 डेज के अंदर अपने आप ऑटोमेटिकली पास हो जाता है. सो which article talks about that? The right answer is option A. Article 110 is the right answer to this question, and it talks about money bill. ठीक है. Abolition, remission, alteration of regulation of any tax, borrowing of money, custody from consolidated fund of India, appropriation money out of consolidated fund of India. So A is the right answer. What is money bill? का यहाँ लिखा है कोई भी टैक्स को इंपोज करना हो, अबॉलिश करना, रिमिट करना हो. ठीक है. ओके. द रेगुलेशन ऑफ बोरिंग्स ऑफ मनी से रिलेटेड, कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ पैसा, इंडिया से पैसा निकालना हो तो उसके लिए बिल पास करना पड़ता है. सो एक्सपेंडिचर रेवेन्यू से रिलेटेड जितने भी चीजें होती उसमें होता है. ठीक है. आई हैव एक्सप्लेन्ड इन अ सिंपल फॉर लेमैन टर्म्स. ठीक है. अप्रोप्रिएशन मनी आउट ऑफ कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया. 3 फंड होता है, कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया, कंटीजेंसी फंड ऑफ इंडिया, पब्लिक अकाउंट्स ऑफ इंडिया. तो कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया से पैसा निकालने के लिए यू नीड अप्रूवल फ्रॉम द पार्लियामेंट. ठीक है. अगर चार्ज एक्सपेंडिचर नहीं है तो यू नीड अप्रूवल, तो उस अप्रूवल के लिए मनी बिल पास करना पड़ता है. ठीक है. ओके. जैसे बजट आता है ना, तो बजट के बाद जो है ना, सिर्फ बजट जो खड़े होकर अनाउंस किया जाता है, दैट इज नॉट बजट. उसके बाद ना बिल्स पास किए जाते हैं, उसमें बहुत सारे मनी बिल्स पास किए जाते हैं. ठीक है. वंस द बजट इज प्रेजेंटेड, बिकॉज गवर्नमेंट को मनी रेज करना होता है ना फ्रॉम कंसोलिडेटेड फंड ऑफ इंडिया एंड टैक्स कलेक्शन एंड ऑल. So for that money bill is passed. ठीक है. मैं आपको रफ आइडिया दे रहा हूँ because I cannot explain in detail here the concept of money bill, but for rough idea that's I think more than enough. ठीक है. So this is all about today's class. Please subscribe to our channel, press the like button and share this video with your friends. Thank you everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.